The image of Donald Trump, or almost with a gun to the head of Zelensky, demanding not only reparations but the keys to Ukraine's future. He's doing so not with tanks, not with war, but with contracts and the so-called minerals deal. And recently, the second minerals deal is not post-war reconstruction, it's 19th century imperialism in 21st century legalese. And at the same time, Trump's camp has made a catastrophic decision, halting intelligence to Ukraine at a pivotal moment, helping to cost Ukraine the strategic bridgehead at Kursk. Together, these moves don't just embolden Putin, they make him believe that he can still win. And the minerals deal would have given the United States near total control over Ukraine's natural resources. There's another minerals deal in the offing at the moment. Rare earths, hydrocarbons, metals, infrastructure, no capital invested, no defense guarantee, just royalties, interest, and veto rights for the US. Ukraine would receive only half the profits after paying off $100 billion in debt with 4% interest for military support already delivered. Alan Riley, the energy law expert, calls this an expropriation document. It's as if ExxonMobil has written a treaty and Ukraine has been told to sign or starve. But it doesn't end with economic coercion. Trump's emissaries are allegedly involved in negotiations to reopen Nord Stream 2, restore Russian access to the SWIFT system, and quietly lift sanctions. Richard Grenell, a man with well-documented Kremlin sympathies, is reportedly holding back-channel talks, and Steve Witkoff, a real estate developer with no diplomatic or strategic experience, was effectively negotiating Ukraine's surrender, parroting Kremlin propaganda about the annexation of Donetsk, Luhansk, Kherson, and Zaporizhia. Put simply, this is not a peace process. This is a transactional betrayal. Now, the withdrawal from Kursk, after 8 months, Ukraine held a position deep in Russian territory, is a miracle of military ingenuity. Then almost overnight, they were forced out. Why? Because US intelligence support was halted overnight. General Ben Hodges has said that cutting off intelligence mid-operation left Ukrainian troops blind, vulnerable, and exposed to Russian counterattacks. The result, hundreds of casualties, a lost strategic foothold, and a shattered morale. It wasn't a Russian victory, it was at best a Western abandonment, a Western betrayal. And what was this withdrawal traded for? A flimsy ceasefire in the Black Sea, a region where Russia was already faltering. Lord Peter Ricketts, the former UK National Security Advisor, called it a road crash in the Oval Office. And this ceasefire does nothing to address Crimea. It validates aggression, not deterrence. Putin has seen this game before. He offers a truce, then demands grain corridors, fertilizer deals, farm machinery, and the unfreezing of 200 billion euros in central bank assets, and Trump astonishingly appears ready to oblige. If this is the new American doctrine, bribe the aggressor, punish the victim, then the post-war order is finished. Europe will be forced to pay for Ukraine's reconstruction while Trump's allies take the profits. Defence partnerships will fracture. Already, European nations are reconsidering US defence procurements. The F-35 may be the best aircraft on the planet, but it's useless if its supply chain is politicised. So yes, Trump's intelligence pause is what likely cost Ukraine Kursk. But the greater danger is this. Trump has convinced Russia that victory is still possible. By placing Zelensky under economic duress and embracing Putin's energy agendum, Trump has turned a winning position into a strategic retreat. That's not how allies behave, it's how empires decline.